average, our eyes move about 100,000 times a day. That's the equivalent of walking 50 miles. That number can actually double if you're at the beach and you're pretending not to look at the girl in the bikini next to you. Fun fact, you have 100 million light receptors in your eyes. The various images you see are converted into nerve signals in the optic nerve, which sends it back to the brain, all before you can even blink. There are naturally several ways for the eyes to go wrong, like astigmatism, which is what I have. This is where the eyes don't line up correctly. As a kid in grade school, whenever I looked at an object up close, it had a shadow above or below it, so I naturally assumed I had X-ray vision. All I had to do was learn how to fly, and I was one step away from being Superman. Fun fact, the human eye is made up of over 2 million working parts. It blinks on average over 4 million times a year, more if you're guilty of something. Our ears evolved over time in order to hold up our glasses and give frustrated teachers and nuns something to hold on to when they had to pull a young smart aleck out of their seat. Ow, 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 ow. In other cases, they also help us hear the world around us. How the ears do this is ingenious. While the eyes take in light and convert it into electrical signals for the brain to interpret, our ears take sound waves and convert them into nerve signals. Specifically, sound travels through your ear canal until it gets to the middle ear. This connects to the eustachian tube, which connects to the mouth and the nose, which sometimes gets clogged up when you fly. That's why yawning helps when descending and why babies cry at landings. As the sound waves go through the middle ear, they pass through the fluid of the inner ear. From there, the sound goes straight to your brain, so moments later you can shout out, "Turn that crap down!" I think it's amazing that certain sounds can actually trigger emotion in us. We all have songs that affect us one way or the other. My dad loved Eddie Arnold and Neil Diamond. When I purchased the Apple HomePod, which has like 4 million songs on it, the very first song I pulled up was Eddie Arnold's Cattle Call. 5 seconds in, there were tears in my eyes. That song brought back memories of my dad, and I couldn't hold back the emotion. Somehow sounds filtering into our brains can make us feel things, either good or bad. I find that more than a little miraculous. Next week, our noses, I supposes.